Hello Miss Keenan's team, it's the 29th of April today and we are doing maths. So we are doing some more equations today, so we are going to use symbols to show the value of objects. Now 1-star challenges, we are going to use the equal sign. 2 stars, we are using the equals and the not equal sign to complete an equation. And 3 stars, we're using greater than and less than signs again. Now remember last week we used them and had a look at them and decided what they meant. This week we're going to have a go at actually using them in an equation. So last week in our equations lesson we had a look at these guys. Can you remember why we needed to look at the crocodiles? Yep, that's because they were used for a greater than and less than sign. So here was our poster we looked at last week. Okay, so we knew that 50 was bigger than 12 and 10 was bigger than 5 because the crocodile was eating the bigger number. So we know which sign to use, whether to use greater than or less than, because that goes to the bigger number. So the crocodile eats the bigger number. So last week for the 2-star challenges, we looked at equal and not equal. Can you have a quick think now? So just pause the video and have a think about what you think these signs were used for. Good, now you've had a little think. This is the equal sign. So we used this when 2 objects were the same. So we could tell people that they were the same. So that's 5 and 5, they're the same. So they equal each other, they're the same. And 5 dots equals the number 5, it's the same. Now for here, this was the not equal sign, okay? So it was the equals the line through to say it wasn't equal. So 6 is not equal to 4, and the same here. 1-star challengers. We're going to think about the equal sign again today and think about why we need to use the equal sign. Can you remember? So just pause the video and see if you can remember. Good, right then. So you should remember that we use the equal sign so we know that things are equal. So this is the same as this because there's 7 dots is the same as the number 7. The same as number 6 dots, the same as 6 dots. So we put equal in the middle so they are the same. And the same here, 4 dots is the same as 4. Okay, 1-star challenges. So we are looking at the equal sign. So just as I said a minute ago, here is our equal sign. We only use it if things are equal. So if I've got 5 dots here and I've got the number 5 here, is that equal? Yes, it is. So we use the equal sign and we put it in the middle to say it is equal. Now we can also show that things are equal by putting 2 sums on, putting a sum on either side as well. For example, I could have the sum 6 add 3, and I could have the sum 5 add 4. Okay, and I'm going to give you a minute to think about how much 5 add 4 is and how much 6 add 3 is. So you might want to pause the video now because I'm about to tell you the answer. So 6 add 3, so 6 in your head, 6, and add on 3. So 6 in your head, 7, 8, 9. So that's 9. Okay, and we have 5 add 4. 5 in your head, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's 9 as well. So that means that 6 add 3 and 5 add 4 are equal. They equal the same. So we can put an equal sign in the middle like that. We can also do a mixture of takeaway and adding sums. We could do 10 take away 5, and we could do 3 add 2. So pause the video to work them out. I'm going to tell you the answers now. So 10 take away 5, 10 in your head and 5 on your hand. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Some people will know that off by heart. They'll know that 10 take away 5 is 5. And 3 add 2, 3, 4, 5 is 5 as well. So they're equal, so we put an equal sign in the middle to show that those 2 sums are the same. So here we have your task. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 questions here for you to have a go at. And you need to write an equal sign in the middle of the ones that you think are equal. Or you can copy them out and then you can tick and cross down the side as well as putting an equal sign in. So the ones that aren't equal, you can just put a little cross in the middle to say they're not equal. Or you can have a go at using the not equal sign. It's up to you. So just pause the video now and then you can have a go at doing the answers yourself, and then I will show the answers in a second. So here are the answers. We'll quickly go through them together. So 10, take away 5. 10 in your head, take 5 away, gives you 5. 10, add 5. We know we have 10. We can add on 5 easily to get to 15. So that's not the same. 5 and 15 are not the same, so they're not equal. 9, add 3. So 9, add 1 to 10, and then you're left over 2 to get to 12, is the same as 10 add 2, which is 12. 5 add 3 is 8. 10 in your head, take 2 away, is 8. They are the same as well, so they are equal, so use the equal sign. 12 add 3, so 12. Add on 3. Now you can do that by putting 12 in your head and then going 13, 14, 15. Or if you know that 2 add 3 is 5, then you'll know that 12 add 3 is 15. Now 20 take away 5 is 15, so they are equal as well. 19 add 2. So 19 add 2. Now 19 is very close to 20, isn't it? So we can do one hop up to 20. 19 to 20. And then add the other one on, gets to 21. Or we can do 19, 20, 21. And that's the same as 20 add 1. 21. So here are your answers. So we have got 2, 3, 4, and 5 that are all equal. So 2-star challenges, we are going to look at equal and not equal. So the equal sign and the not equal sign. Now, if you need to have a wee refresh on this, you can go back to the start of the video. You can look at last week's video where we talked about the signs as well. Today we're going to use sums to see if things are equal and not equal. Different sums on each side. So first one today is 10 add 2 and 15 add 1. Pause it to have a think about it. Okay, so 10 add 2, 10 in your head, add 2 on is 12. 15 in your head, add 1 on is 16. So we will use the not equal sign because they do not equal the same, because 10 add 2 is 12 and 15 add 1 is 16. And they are not the same amounts. I'm going to give you one more example, one more practice example. So we can have 10 times 5, and we will have 10 add 40. So have a think about that then. Pause the video if you need to. 10 times 5, so 5, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, in case you're a bit unsure about your 5 times table. And 10 add 40. Now it'd be easier to do 40 add 10, so put 40 in your head and count up in tens. We need to count up 1 10, so 40, 50. Is that right? Nope. We need to do an equal sign because they are the same. Hopefully you noticed that. And there's your equal sign there. So 10 times 5 is 50. 10 add 4 is 50. So these two sums are equal. So here is your task, 2-star challenges. You need to say whether it is equal or not equal, and you can put them in the squares in the middle, so you can copy them out and have a go at doing them yourself. So I'll pause the video now because I'm about to show you the answers. So number 1 is 20 add 3 and 2 times 5. So we have got 20 add 3, so 20 in your head and add 3 on. 20, 1, 2, 3, so that's 23. And 2 times 5, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So is 23 and 10 equal? Nope, they're not. So that's not equal. So tick that one if you got that one right. Number 2, 19 add 10 and 10 times 2. So we've got 19 add 10. So there's no units there, no ones to add on there, just tens. So we just need to change this one, don't we? So 19 add 10 would be 29. And 10 times 2 is 20. So that one is also not equal. Question 3, 2 times 5. So counting up again in 2s or 5s. So you can go 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And 5 times 2 is the exact same. Okay, so that means it is an equal sign. 2 times 5 and 5 times 2 are the same. Question 4, we have 90 take away 20. So let's have a look. You know how to count up and down in tens, so that'll help you for this question. So 90 take away 20. So you're taking away 2 lots of tens. 2 tens are 20. So 90, 80, 70. So that's 70. If you need to write the numbers underneath just to check, then that's fine. And 50 add 20. So this time we're going up in 2 tens. So 50, 60, 70. So that is equal. So tick that if you got that one right. Now we have 100 add 10. So 100 add the tens on is 110. Now we have 120 take away tens. So we're needing to take away from the tens. So 120 take away 10 is 110. So 110 and 110. So that is equal. So have a look and see how you got on with that one. And maybe you can make up some of your own now. 3-star challenges, we are looking at the greater than and less than signs. Now last week we did start doing a little bit of sums to see which sums were greater than and less than, but we're going to have a little practice of it today and then I'll give you some more to do. So we'll start with 110 and 250. So which number is bigger? Which number is greater than? Yep, 250. So which one is the crocodile going to eat? Is he going to eat 250 or is he going to eat 110? That's right, he's going to eat 250. So we do it this way around. 250. Right, I'll give you another one now. So another one is 1,952. And the other one I'll give you is 1,592. So which one is bigger? Is it 1,952 or 1,592? Which one is bigger? Yep, that's right. 1,952 is bigger because we've got 900 here and 500 here, which will give you a little help too. Now make sure that you... So now we have two sums. We've got 12 add 5 and we've got 19 add 4. And we need to see if they are greater than or less than. So which one is bigger and which one is smaller? Which one is greater than? Which one is less than? So just have a minute to think. You might want to pause the video. 12 add 5. 12 in your head and add 5 on. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. We also know that 5 is made up of 3 and 2, so we could do 12 add 3 and then add 2 on. So that is 17. And then we've got 19 add 4. 19 in your head and add 4 on. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Or you can do, you know that 4 is made up of 3 and 1, so you can do 19, add 1 onto 20, and then add your 3 onto 23. So which one's bigger? Yep, 23 is bigger, so we need to make the sign go this way. So here we have our first two sums, and you need to decide whether they are greater than or smaller than. If you think you need a little help with how to work out these sums, just hold on and I will show you how to do it. So if you grab a piece of paper and write down 53 add 22, we can go through it together. So if you need to pause it now, because I'm going to start going through it now. So we have 53 add 22. So if we add on our ones first, so we have 53 add 2, that gives us 55. And then we can add on our 20. 55 add 20 gives you 75. So 53 is made up of 50 and 3. 22 is made up of 20 and 2. So we have 50 add 20, 70 and 3 add 2, which is 5. So then we have 75. So that's one way of working it out. So here are your questions to have a go at today. Pause it now and I will put the answers in for you any second now. And here are your answers. You can pause the video now and see what ones you got right. So that is the end of our maths lesson today on equations. Have a look again at the success criteria. So here is the success criteria and tick off which one you think you did today. So 1 star using equals, 2 star equals and not equals, and 3 star is your greater than and less than signs. Have a fabulous day. Bye.